And we finally have stable internet. Isn't that a nice little thing to do? Internet, isn't that very nice of you to fucking finally work? Well, a bit later than I had planned, and so my plans have been changed somewhat drastically from my original plans to my new plans. Not to say that my new plans are worse than my old plans, but they're different. They are indeed very, very different. Not necessarily in a bad way, though. I'll quickly set this up and hope that everything will just keep working, because that's kinda cute. I hate emails. Because now that my internet is back, of course, the first thing I get is like, I have emails. Do you want to take a look at that and deal with this now? I'm sitting like, no, game. I would, game? Okay? The internet thingy. Would most definitively not want to deal with that. Thank you, Annie. Reminding me of what horrible nonsense awaits me. Where did I put my thing? Okay, phone. Do you have internet now too? My phone has internet again. Oh, snazzy. Wait, we can do the snazzy thing and make it actually load. Hey, could you please, shut up? Okay, why is my phone immediately trying to load some nonsense? Phone. Fuck you. Phone is like, let me just quickly load some shit up, and I'm sitting like, no phone, please, please, please don't. That sounds like a very horrible idea. No matter how I look at it. Okay, is that actually... Look at this. Well, now it is. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to quickly change things around, and then we're going to go on an adventure. Adventure time. Yes. Ah, I only have a minus time. How that is possible, I don't know. I'm not even going to question it. Yeah, let me switch things around for you, and look at that. Look at that snazzy guy sitting in a snazzy throne that I built. A totally legit ways. That's totally how that is supposed to be. Look at that. Look at him enjoying his free time just sitting in a fucking throne, because we are now going to actually set sail. To finally reach the goal that I had tried to reach the fucking last time. The end of the world. And to do so, I have some equipment that makes me actually look like a decent fighter. I have a sword, a bow, not that I'm good at it. I have a fucking, a pickaxe, because, well, I've been out in an axe and stuff, and a trusty hoe. Never know when you will need a fucking hoe, for reasons. Yeah. Now, we're gonna clean the inventory a bit, because I don't really need to take any of that with me. We have some shit to eat. So, like I said, and since we can, literally create whatever the fuck we want more, I'd say we're not really too much into trouble. Of course, you're sitting the wrong way around, boat. It's like, wow, I'm not even surprised. This way, no, this way would probably be right. No, the other way around. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's row a boat. Gently back. Maybe not that much though, because that would suck. Come on, boat. Like, I'm trying. I don't think my sails are going to help me with this. But at some point we will turn around. It's just a matter of, time and patience at this point. Luckily enough, I have, why not in the enormous amount of time, I have options. Let me see. Basically, it's roughly the same distance I kinda saw yesterday. Like, wow, that's a horrible idea. Like we're trying to go forward, game. Oh, hello, little strategy member. Hello, and welcome to a very late stream, because my internet once again decided to not cooperate with me. And so I have decided to randomly play something else than what I had originally planned. So now I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna sail to the end of the world. I wanna fall down the end of the world. I have a set go now. Yeah. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. I'm just happy that the fucking internet actually came back to me, because that fucktard has a tendency to be a bit of an asshole. Not in. I'm trying to get going, boat. It would be really fucking helpful if you could start getting forward instead of backwards, because there's not much space behind us any longer. Oh, I don't think my guy understands how to use a fucking pedal thing to actually now create forward draft, because he's not really making a fucking good job of it. And by that I mean he does a really fucking horrible job. Finally, making progress. Well, I already said we made progress for like a second. Let's see if we maybe can free ourselves here. Because otherwise I'm just gonna create a new boat. Because I'm not gonna sit in this fucking... Hey, come on. It's like, you know, game. You could just... You know what? Screw you, game. I will not take this. I will cheat my way out of this. Fuck you. I never liked that boat anyway. He said, well, he really liked that boat very, very much. And he would very much like to fucking use it. Ah, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna create myself a new one. Screw your game. Ah, shit. But nobody say I'm not willing to cheat for my own entertainment. Because I am fucking willing to do so if I have to. Well, second try. Starting. Just starting on the journey. We're already doomed, aren't we? Okay, maybe not going full speed from the get-go might potentially be a good idea. Also, there's a deer swimming. You see the deer? I'm not the only one who sees the deer, am I? Okay, it's cool, deer. It's cool. Okay, maybe a bit sails. Oh, look at it. We might be able to get away from this fucking island of horrible nonsense. Gosh, I want to see. Actually, no, I do remember being at the end of the world. I remember falling off the world. I remember being tricked into falling off the world. Even worse. Still, you know, it's been a long while and I kind of would like to see it again. So that is today's main quest, you know, sailing this fucking boat until the ends of the earth and, well, these are falling down by accident or falling down precisely because we want to. Which will be a very strange stream now that I think about it, because that means I have not much to do, technically speaking, when you think about it. I mean, potentially, now I can take my hands off and until something comes right across my path, I can just sit here and talk nonsense, I suppose. That's a rarity. Actually, probably should have thought this out a bit better, shouldn't I? Now that I think about it. Oh well. Over to you, little shack. Don't you have any interesting stories to keep me entertained while I'm sailing? You can make something as in your tier of items. Can I? I mean, yeah, actually I can stand up and trade some items. Go away, kitty. It's not snack time. I have a distinct feeling that's not going to work well if I try to do this while on the boat. Raft? Can I not place a... I can. I can randomly place a raft behind me. I have another expensive 1k euro just to fix my doorpost. That sounds horribly expensive for a doorpost, as I'm concerned. It sounds like you could quite literally do something that I can... Is it? It just sucks. It does suck. Who pays fucking 1k for a doorpost? I've paid 1k in fucking damages at some point. That was sucky. Well, that sounds very sucky, actually. I should blame it on somebody else and put the damages on somebody else, you know? Being smart about it. I do like the look of this fucking tree thing, though. It's amazing. Actually, when I made it, I had a drink somewhere. There it is. Really a strange feeling sitting here and having my fingers away from the keyboard without, you know, standing still, but, oh! As always, a new thing. Including the cost of having the cube. There. Still painfully expensive for a freaking doorpost. If you ask me. I'd probably be considering if that is actually a necessarily expense that I need to make, or is that something I want to make and can't put off for a bit. Because I can tell you, I would fucking pay that immediately. Well, if it's your own home, then just be like, meh. I'll do this when I have so much spare money that I don't even know what the fuck to do with. Which will be probably never. Now that I think about it. I think most people actually don't get into the circumstance. Brilliant. Look at that, check people out. We're making progress. New progress. Favorite this button. Well, it sounds and it would be somebody else's responsibility to do that now, wouldn't it be? Namely the one who you're renting from. Your landlords. Because that is most definitely... I mean, as long as you're not the one who damaged it. But how the fuck would you even do that? I mean, damage it to the degree where it would be that costly to replace it. Let's not sail into that thing. Look at that. We're getting fucking far ahead, and at some point I will run into a fucking island and will not be able to progress again, I see it. Well, I mean, you know, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fair. It is a fair point. Let's enjoy the nice music, the nice sailing, and, oh, hopefully not getting eaten by anything. Because, you know, while I now have weapons and stuff and cool things with me, I'm relatively certain that I don't remember all. I do remember some enemies, you know, like in the swamps there's some leeches and stuff, which are fucking annoying. But, I don't think I've ever really been to the plains, so if we were to end up there, I'd be like, I have no idea what to do with those things. Or what things actually are there. But, you know, it's not. I mean, you know, I don't think this is necessarily the sort of game that you are supposed to finish. You can technically speaking finish it, because you can go through all of the biomes and unlock all of the things you can build and get the best armor and stuff. Technically speaking, but is that really finished? I mean, it's not... I don't see any credits rolling, basically. But well, maybe a matter of taste. Honestly, games like this I don't really play to finish. Seems kinda odd to me. I also finish Craftopia. Game show. Yeah. I mean, see, games like it's like Factorio, for example. Factorio has a, technically speaking, a clear-cut goal where it's like if you play the normal campaign, you're supposed to be building your little ship again and leave the planet. But I never played a game with that sort of thing, that sort of mindset. I'm just sitting there, with little conveyor belts, yay! Complain about fucking resource lag because fucking iron is needed, fuck tons of, and I don't have enough, and you know, stuff like that. Amusing myself in the process, or with the process rather, not so much the end goal, basically. But alas, maybe some people will play this differently and will precisely go like, yes, I want to see last most powerful enemies there are. Maybe we can play Minecraft vibes all over again. And I never played Minecraft, still not. I mean, I watched a few of the videos it showed me and I was like, okay, it looks mildly amusing for like 5 minutes and then probably not much longer. Maybe it's the graphics, I don't know. It has a style that doesn't suit my taste or something. Okay, fucking hell dear, how the fuck did you end up there? Also, that cunt has been following me forever now. He's like, hey traveler, I want to help you with your tutorial, and I'm ignoring him because, well, why would I not? It is. Okay. I'll probably need to sail around this sea country. I say country, I mean a landmass. I don't think anybody lives on here. Hey, games like this actually do have one very, very interesting thing, and that is they lend themselves very, very well to multiplayer. Interestingly enough. Oh, well, not really interesting enough, I mean, it's pretty damn obvious when you think about it. Because, you know, sitting around and collecting resources is fun, it's relaxing, actually. Getting, you know, occasionally interrupted by some fucking animals trying to, well, murder you and stuff. Kinda cute. But, you know, having another one around who can actually help you collect all of that shit you need, and you need a lot of shit of memory resource. Kinda helpful, honestly. Of course. You will always have the chance of running... shit. That was not my most gracious of moves. Atlantis. I planned this all along. Maybe, well... Okay, good. I don't think I can save this guy. Okay, boat. Maybe we can go back. Can we go back? Come on, get some water under yourself. Okay. You can't go back. Go forward. I have a distinct feeling that might not work as well as I had hoped. Okay, we might have a smallish problem here. No, wait. We can totally go. Okay, well, maybe, potentially. Maybe. Come on. Yes. Get me forward. Ah. I always knew I could save it. Phew. Good thing nobody can see the fucking sweat on my, dropping down my poor little head. Going like, okay. No, I will not claim this was my strategy all along. Oops. As is only good and proper. I mean, you know. Yo. Every game has lied at least for one high score. Pretty sure I've played for more than one high score now that I think about it. Hold on. Although that has been a long time ago, to be fair. Now then, might we be able to slip through here and get on course again? Because our course is, well, on this particular map, as long as it doesn't actually turn with me, I would say east. Game, I know this is a swarm, and I know that means undead, and I know that means deep cheese, and I really don't want to go there. Also, you know, but I do like this boat, you know, there's a, it's cute. There's a little, dragon head and all of that nonsense. Those sails are fucking big. I really can't see much directly in front of me, even when I zoom out all the way. Which does kinda mean if there's a fucking rock in front of me, like the last one, chances I'm gonna miss him until I'm basically on top of him. So, you know, if you see something, so try screaming at me loudly, proudly, because, well, I might be somewhat using my hands to clean out a little pipe at this point, you know. Maybe, potentially. Hey. I can't be blamed for that. The game offers me an option to actually, you know, sail without using my hands. They too. That, you must imagine this poor fucker's existence. He's basically, you know, gets collected by the Valkyries, and Odin's like, well, screw you, Valhalla will have to wait. You kinda need you somewhere else, and you're gonna set into Valheim, you know, the new world. Actually, there's an landmass. And wake up, and you suddenly feel the distinct urge, the undeniable desire to run straight towards the water, magically conjure yourself a fucking boat, a two-set boat, and then sail for basically 24 hours straight. Until some random narrator tells you that it's day 2 now, and that, well, things are still pretty damn fucking wet. Actually, speaking, we're on the ocean, so we could potentially actually run into the sea serpents and stuff. So I do know some, there are some. Remember one time getting eaten by one while I was on my little raft and was going on a raft exploration. That wasn't the wisest choice. For some mystical reason, mind you, being in a little fucking raft out on, you know, the fucking ocean is something that, even people in the past didn't really do, for good reason. Jacquard, maybe not go into the deep dark ocean. The whole high seas, novelty mystery of humanity is actually not nearly as long as the novelty mystery in and of itself, because, you know, close to the beaches, that's not a problem. Rivers, that's also not really a problem. The bloody fucking ocean, yeah, it requires a bit more of your ships than, you know, just the capability of floating. But yes, you know, a raft is more than enough for a fucking, all for sea, a fucking river, but sailing along the beaches maybe, you know. Not so much for a longer voyage. We're actually getting relatively closer to where we want to go. I think there's actually a biome we haven't crossed yet. I mean, we have the plains, the meadows, the black forest, the swamp. Yeah, technically speaking, we haven't seen the mountains yet, but the mountains are usually more inland, so our chances of meeting the mountains is kinda... I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, that there's the mountain biome. You know, as rather obvious by the fact that it's a fucking mountain. Cold up there. You need actually equipment to survive up there because, well, cold. And now we need to kinda use our fucking little paddle thing because, well, the wind has once again failed us. But it has left us quite a long way. I mean, look at the distance we've already crossed. Not really that far any longer. I'm kinda happy with that. So now gives us an opportunity to enjoy the view of this majestic fucking nonsense tree, which you can basically see from fucking everywhere. But well. Funny thing, this is actually a very fun little game. Even if you're not just doing it like me, being a fucking idiot who is just like, I really want to see the end of the world for some mystical reason, if you actually play this game in a more, well, conventional sense, you know. Listen to the little bird thing. One of the audience was like, okay, I'll tell you the basics. Eat something. Use your thing to collect wood. Build a workbench. Build shit. Build yourself a house. Pretty good start. Which you could do, mind you. But do we really want to? That's a question for the ages, isn't it? Well, I'm kinda happy just spending one whole episode just sitting here. For once. It also gives me a moment to calm down. Because the week already started in a very, very busy fashion, and I have a distinct feeling it will stay like that. Some mystical reason. Well, I mean, that in of itself is nothing new, mind you. The fact that I'll be out of a job in very soon is kinda more to my dislike, to put it mildly. Makes me a bit uncomfortable looking into the near future. Basically. No wind. If you could maybe potentially, possibly, turn again, that would be much appreciated. I mean, according to my little minimap, we're still making progress. Actually, relatively good progress, all things considered. It's just, you know, we could be so much faster. Well, as they say, you know, could be, would be, should be, or nothing. To mean nothing. At least story adventure. Oh, I do like the water. Kind of reminds me of what's, yeah, Sea of Seas. That game had pretty water. I mean, the characters look fucking horrible, but as long as you don't have to actually see yourself, which you don't necessarily have to, that's an enjoyable game, actually. That's too. We need to change the course again, just a tiny little bit, and maybe if we change along this coastline here, we might be able to get into the wind again. Basically, now, as long as you look to the right of the screen, and you see below my little pedal symbol, that's the wind direction. It's coming from, well, pretty much central left to my bow now. And as soon as that little wind thingy gets wide, you can get some wind in your sails. Well, we technically speaking should be able to get some wind in our sails. That is the definition of somewhat, yes, but still it's really not going to work that well. Ah, well, what can we do? Hope for the wind. Changes. Wind is an asshole. Of course the wind is an asshole. Well, pedaling it is then. Oh, come on, wind. Seriously. Straight from the front. Are you serious? Well. It's my life now. I do feel, now that I'm looking at this game again, it is distinctly to maybe potentially do an actual proper session of this again at some point. I mean, it's a good in-between game actually, because you can get in, play it for a bit, and get out again without much hassle basically. You can also time your exit relatively easily, because, well, let's say I want to collect some materials to build something. That's not something that necessarily needs to be finished in one session, because otherwise it would be an annoying cliffhanger or something. But now that would actually technically speaking be an option. That's a nice option, I guess. Okay. Let's change the course again a bit, because we kind of want to stay close to the land. So I kind of want to get past this fucking landmass at some point. I mean, how much further is it? Not that much. Oh! Man on a mission. Even if the mission, it's this particular case is bloody damn stupid, you know? Quite literally serves no purpose, but it is the purpose of this mission. We'll see it. We'll see it yet. If we want to or not. Which we, to be fair, would be reaching still a lot faster if the wind, but you know, wind being a bitch is totally normal. No reason to complain about it, and I just have to get used to it. I mean, I guess we could potentially take a nice little stop somewhere. We see some landmass that screams, now, have a look at me. Actually, I'll probably just leave that decision to other people. You know, purist of little butchers, if you see a place, you know, somewhere that you kind of want to visit, just tell me about it. I'll happily take the detour, just not too far into the lands, because, well, you're not well equipped for all the potential nonsense. Because, you know, if you ask me to climb a fucking mountain that is like 2 hours away, I might be somewhat objecting to that particular idea. Just kind of. But you could probably get a bit closer to the beaches. Because I have a distinct feeling otherwise I will actually just continue sailing further and further away, which is not really my end goal. To be fair. Good of the water effect though. Actually, now that I think about it. Is my boat? Yes, my boat is somewhat damaged. But of course, my little Viking is such a good worker, he can quite literally repair on the fly. Technically speaking, if we could actually use our sails, we could quite literally stand up and just walk around instead of having to fucking pedal. Pedal to the metal with a pedal. Well. Yes, we are somewhat. At some point the wind will pick up. He will blow in our direction and he will give us speed. I believe in him. Just as I believe in all of the ugly creatures that are sitting smack dab in the water and aiming at me, now that I think about it. Hey neighbors! First pest. Yeah, there's a fucking leech. Those creatures are fucking cancer sometimes. Let's ignore the fact that those people have decided to walk underwater to follow me. And, well, since the neighborhood is, yeah, there's witch. Look at that! Told you the witch would come back. And you wouldn't believe me. See? We still haven't reached the end, which means sailing completely eastwards is still not a fucking option, but at least now we're moving forward at speed. Just gotta make this a lot more bearable. Also means I can get up and fix my ship and stuff if I want to. Not necessarily when I'm that close to the fucking land though, because that would be kinda stupid. For example, right now we would be crashing smack dab into land, which is something I would kinda like to avoid. Just, you know. Fuck. Give me some rather nice weather effects actually. Also the night is actually fucking dark. And that can really be something that is somewhat hit or miss depending very much on the game. In some games, you know, having a fucking dark night where you can't see without a torch, like for example this game is something I can actually live with rather well, because that's kinda not supposed to be. Some other games, not so much. Because in some other games it's just the fault of the developer being like, meh, I'm sure this is going to be totally fine. 10 years later, you play their game, it's like, no, sorry to say, but this is not fine at fucking all. And look, there's some gold rocks we're gonna sail through. I have just a feeling we're gonna ram the ground at some point there, but meh. No risk, no fun. What's more evil creatures? Okay, fuck. This is really not good timing, to be fair. Especially because the water isn't really that deep here. Okay, oh, maybe a bit more over here. We're totally going to hit the ground, aren't we? Oh, we're totally going to hit the ground, aren't we? Don't hit the ground, please. Okay. That was kinda unavoidable. That was kinda avoidable. Actually speaking, all of it was avoidable because I was under no obligation to actually sail through there, but... meh. I can just get up and go like, damn. Repaired. It's a high and very secretive Viking art of standing up in a fucking long boat, repairing it immediately with just a little hammer and a few nails, and continue sailing. You would actually assume that to be some sort of magical fucking nonsense, because the Vikings actually got pretty damn far, if memory serves, in their time, around the globe. And they had some make it all the way to fucking Constantinople or some such nonsense. Well, it doesn't matter, you get the point. They sailed far, very far. Which is kind of impressive considering the fucking age they lived in and many other things. Ah yes, the mystical island deer. Mistlands. That sounds... pleasant. As pleasant as the night that is rolling in. I wanna correct the course a bit more towards east. Yes. And then we're gonna go straight. Well, if the game allows us. There's a high chance we're gonna run into a bit more land masses along the way. So why is my throat trying to kill me again? Worked so well for a while, and suddenly it's like, meh, enough. Actually looking forward to this though. It was kind of bugging me yesterday that I actually did manage to get the edge. You know, sometimes, just sometimes, people can get weirdly attached to concepts that they themselves came up with. Come on, the correction. Downward again. And we're once again sailing against the land. Oh well, towards the land is probably a far more grammatically correct way of saying it, but meh. The UK Chilma Drift. I'm sure of it. I kinda need to go basically along this side, but that means turning into the wind, which I would kinda like to avoid, but I'm not gonna take the fucking risk in going that side. So yeah, there's that. Well, back to using my poor little guy's muscle power again. Sometimes it's just what you have to do. But at least since we're fucking slow like this, we can probably get a bit closer to the beaches without getting into any trouble. So yeah, it does seem like the end of the landmass is already there, so yep, sheep good. You feel cold. Well, I mean, we have been at the fucking ocean for quite a while now. Of course you would feel fucking cold. I would feel fucking cold. And for bloody good reason. For a bloody good reason indeed. Where might there be the land? Where might there be? Return again. It will hopefully actually allow us, yeah. Barely, but it will allow us to make use of our sails again. They don't look like they're working much, but technically speaking, they are working, so, you know, success. Thy name is. Hey, at least as long as the sails are like this, I can somewhat actually see in front of me. Not so much. Not gonna take the blame for anything we might be hitting, because there's a fucking rock in front of me. Ah, of course. It's the sort of landmass where it's like, okay, yeah, it's kinda mean. You know, with the waves coming and going over it, it's kinda hard to see. Yes, Bird, I know you'll bring tidings. You will bring tidings until the end of the earth, quite literally. I know, it's your job and all of that, but for fuck's sake, take a break. Eat a fucking, I don't know, take a break, eat a Kit Kat or something, or Snickers, whatever pleases you. Your little bird stomach. Oh, actually, can birds eat Snickers? Don't know. Never asked myself the question, and I don't think I will need the answer immediately. Yeah, this is a fucking long journey. I actually want to reach it. The question is, hey, what are you doing? No, little Snowy, I'm sailing towards the end of the earth. Because yesterday I couldn't finish doing this, and so I kind of feel the distinct need to do precisely that now. I don't know. Originally my plan was to play some fucking Yakuza today, but since my internet has decided to fuck up for like a fucking hour or under, even more. An hour, 1.5, something like this. I was kinda, you know, brooding a bit. I was like, no, I want to play this now. Ooh, my plans. I need something that is relaxing to my soul. And what about you, little Snowy? What are you doing on this fine evening? Well, apart, I mean, from watching, that is. Which I will just assume you will do. Running away this time. Spoken as if I could stop him if he wants to run away, you know. But don't tell him that. Might need to go through that little place there. It's gonna be a tight fit though. One of the disadvantages of having a big ship, well, I actually do have disadvantages. A, it's big. B, it's kind of normal, I think. I mean, it's a good start. Leave some space for more, doesn't it? Alright, here stands. See, that's the sort of biome I only ever heard about, and I'm not really too keen on the idea of fucking out what's going on here. Well, that's apparently pretty damn fiery. I am neither surprised or anything. The name is kinda a pretty descriptive factor. But I mean, now, is that going to stop us? Well, that potentially could have stopped us. That's the sort of thing that can stop you. I need to make book-short gameplay. What? What sort of gameplay? Website? You have confused me, little Snowy. What are you talking about? Put it into words that a poor old person like me can understand. That would be much, much helpful. Stellaris new DLC. Stellaris has new DLC? Didn't even see that yet. I mean, I don't know if I have it yet. Hello there, little Kronos. But, potentially, yes. I remember wondering why I'm changing my course, because this seems like we're getting fucking close to the fucking edge. And those waves are really not pleasant to ride. Also, the wind is kind of suspiciously blowing in this direction, isn't it? Come on, game. I know at some point you will fucking try to throw me off. How usual. Well, not bad. I got a bit of extra playing time with Valheim yesterday, and I was like, damn it, now I want to see the end of the world again, and, well, here we are, one day later. I got rocks, Captain. I think the rocks will be not necessarily my biggest problem. Well then. I was about to say, I don't think I can stop this boat any longer. I mean, you know, technically speaking, the wind is still blowing into my sails. That's count for something, doesn't it? It was a nice little journey into Trilogy Valhalla. I'm kind of feeling the need to sail a bit into the other direction, don't I? Other direction. Westwards. Sorry for bad English. You know the problem, honestly. I'm not that masterful at it myself. Where's the problem? As long as people understand, shut up, bird. Right. I'm dead. It means I lost all of my equipment. Oh well. That shouldn't be a problem. Yes, you bring tidings, I now bird. Quite literally, this bird will follow you to the fucking end of the earth for no fucking other reason and be like, hey, you will fucking listen to my tutorial. That I'm planning to. Fuck sick bird. Yes, fuck you too. See? He never fucking stops. Yes, bird, I understand what a death is. It means dying, yes. I've been there, I've done that, quite literally. I fell off the world. I want to do it on the other side too. The question is if we actually do this. How are we doing time-wise? Okay, so it took roughly 40 minutes from here to reach the end of the world. Okay. Since I don't have shit in my inventory any longer. Would mean I would kinda need to collect some shit, like, you know, beating some trees. So I can at least give myself a club or something. But since the main goal has been reached, I'm now kind of free to do what I desire. Collect wood. I mean, fair point. Yeah, I want to collect some more wood. See, beating some trees. I said beating some trees. Actually, my I think it's a girl. Kinda has the stamina of a, how to put this mildly, a very old man. That means work is gonna be when I'm not there. More wood. I mean, if you show desire. Actually, we can use that wood to build fish. That, like, you know, we can build ourselves a house. I'm pretty sure at some point, little Kronos, they will probably call you and go like, hey, where the fuck are you? Which is what I would do. One of my workers would be suddenly missing. Dare you, creature! I shall become Rocky Balboa because I am a fist fighter. No, my stamina is not really there. Come here. Come here, creature! Bam! Should never have fought with me. Looking forward to it, eh? I mean, yes, technically speaking, we can build. We build ourselves a torch and a club. And what else actually? I mean, if we had some materials, or better materials, we'd probably build ourselves a workbench and shit. I guess starting with a club is a good start. If we have to start from zero again. Now I have a club. I feel almost civilized, like I have finally reached the Stone Age. Can you build nuke? I don't think games like this lend themselves well to nukes. For some mystical reason it would really break the immersion, if you know what I mean. Look, I'm getting better at running. Whee! If I could find some boars, could beat the shit out of them too. Nice. Basically, you're just sitting there totally relaxed, like, ah, yes, I'm just gonna go through one of the other. Shit, there's a few more. Oh. Oh, yeah, your grade was already. That's not good. Well, and that's why it's dangerous to travel at night. Blue-eyed strangers might find you. They might not be nice. Attacked immediately. Okay, we tried going this direction. It has not worked well without any equipment, to be fair. Especially some armor would have probably been a rather nice advantage, like, you know, some fucking leather at the very least. That would require me to get some more leather. Okay, I need a better plan. I need equipment. I kind of feel like actually giving this game another longer go at one point. But there's some tricks you can do, yeah? You play normal art. Actually, I don't even think there's an option to choose that, is there? Is there an option? I don't think there is. You know, I think there's only one difficulty. Which means, you know, I'm just a bit sucky at it. Nothing new there. Okay. We learned a lesson. Running around naked and unarmed. Oh well. Naked and armed with a fucking club while having nothing else to offer is, yeah, probably not the wisest choice a man can make. Especially the naked part. That's probably a tiny bit of a problem. That's a deer. Wait for me. I beat the shit out of you. I don't think I will be able to catch up to you, can I? It's taunting me now. It's fucking taunting me. Fine. Keep taunting me if you want to. I will just beat some trees. God fucking damn it. Come here, little shit. Come here. Don't fucking run away. I met your big brothers. They did horrible things to me. I'm not going to do horrible things to you. This bird is such a fucking nuisance. It's amazing. We could build a stone axe. He wants to see his family one more time. And see his family, you know, on the other side. Okay. Wood. We can get ourselves a fucking axe, because then we can kill trees more efficiently. I would kind of like to get myself another... that works a little better. Another club. And now that the day that we're in the fucking meadows, the game will give you nice background music. Just go like, yeah, go ahead, enjoy building your shit and stuff. At least that the game does very well. No, you kill Jeff. I kill whoever the fuck I want. Now what do I need for that? More stone. Okay. Gosh. I'm alone in this world. I can do whatever I want. Yeah. Nobody can stop me. I mean, no. Technically speaking, that's not true. I could take this character and put him into an multiplayer world, and then you could try to stop me. It would be a little snowy. Playing something different for once, like Valheim. You know what a bad choice, actually. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we'd be once again at the fucking water at this point, but yet hope has been kind of disappointed. Just a tiny little bit, though. Yeah, some random rocks flying around. Probably. I do need some more rocks. First we build ourselves a hammer. Now we can actually start building things. So now we have the hammer. Which at this moment allows me to build, well, not much. But now we could start building a home that we can live in. By choosing the next best random place, basically. By which I mean, do not choose the next best random place, but be smart about it. Choose somewhere with, for example, water access so you can have a little boat. Run, 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 run towards the water. Because no matter where the fuck you're at some point, you will always find some bloody water. And I thought I would see some fucking boars along the way though. It would kind of be helpful. Which those drop stuff like leather strips. You can do some cool things with leather strips. I mean, come on. There's the ocean. I mean, how big can this island actually be? Can't be that fucking big now, can it? You know, quite a nice looking little forest we have in these nice little meadows. Gets a lot worse once you get into the fucking darker places. Birch tree. That's actually the tree you can't immediately destroy. Especially because, you know, a bit tougher. Oh, look at what I found. Also, oh god. Okay, my health is most definitively not where it's supposed to be. Means this is a bit dangerous. Heal myself with some mushrooms I found on the ground. Totally safe. And you know, in emergency, just pick up some random mushrooms. Ah shit, he has friends. And I'm dead. I now figure out that my name is rather fitting because it has end in it. But it's not necessarily intentional. I see no error of my ways. Again. Well, and to be fair, you start off with some nice leather racks and I kinda wasted those. But that's basically on me. To be fair. Well. No one cares, fair. What do you think would happen if you fucking run around the fucking wild and untamed forests with basically just your little tighty weighties on? Would probably not get that old. Which is why we're now going to take the path we already know, well, somewhat now, towards the water. Because then I could at least, you know, settle down. Because, you know, if you actually eat some food, like a normal, decent person, you actually get some more health. And more stamina. Which is precisely two things you kinda wanna have. Better. Da, 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 da. Now then, in order to build myself some leather tunic, I probably need a fucking workbench, don't I? I'm not just gonna set it up fucking in the middle of the woods for no good fucking reason. I want to have a beach house. I don't know about you, but I want to have a beach house. I was asked to shield mane of the forest. Nothing of my life before I came here, but now remembers the sword. Mine is the curse of the other. But the raven guides me. I fight the great beasts. In Odin's name. I'm sitting here like, I don't fight anything apart from little grey things. Even that scares me, frightens me. Oh yeah, this person definitely has the stamina, to put it mildly. Oh right, I forgot. The fucking Black Forest in this direction, isn't he? Yeah, that is not something you would... If you think the battles are bad, don't go in there. Especially not fucking naked. And not fucking unarmed. You might regret that choice very, very quickly. Because you know, the meadows are supposed to be the starting area. The Black Forest, technically speaking, is the second area you're supposed to be going in. Because there you can find cool shit. New materials and stuff. Very useful, technically speaking, if you're actually strong enough to deal with trolls. Which I most definitely not. At this particular point. At the very least. Random little hut. Hello little hut. Let me in. Yeah, there's a chest. Feathers. Arrows. And hey, I have a torch again. I'm feeling better already. You know, ultimately what I really want is the fucking beach. I'm gonna build myself a beach house. I'm not gonna build a beach house on a fucking Black Forest. It's something you do later. God damn it. Come on. Get yourself over here. I will fucking become a master fucking boxer at this point. Continue like this. By the time I found the beach. Tish Rocky Balboa. Ah, good times. Ah, another one. Do not challenge me, creature. I'm God. Right here. I said, and then I get beaten up by his friends. Actually, you know, I mean, we are moving relatively close to where we were before, basically, which is kind of scary. I also don't really want to move too close to the fucking Black Forest, because it can eat me. You would want to eat me too, eh, boy? It was not your wisest choice. Interesting thing is, you know, I can eat some fucking random mushrooms I find on the ground, no problem, but some raw meat? Maybe my character's like, nah. Nah, man. I ain't gonna eat that. That is actually something I need to fucking cook. Good speech. Okay, I found the beaches. And some more boars. And the giant rock. I mean, the problem is I can't actually do much against the fucking rocks. Because I don't have any fucking pickaxe. I mean, yet. Which means I kinda need a bit of a place, you know, that's... Okay, going in that direction is probably not a good idea. Think what there is. I guess I could try to build myself a little bridge over there. Little land bridge. Yeah, for my workbench I need some more wood. That's not really much of a challenge. Actually, can we at least build an axe? No, we can't. We don't even have enough wood to build ourselves an axe. That's what me and the beast like to call a bit of a miscalculation. Okay, first thing first, give me an axe. Good game. Now, we'll build a workbench, then we'll build ourselves a hoe. And as soon as we have a hoe, we're gonna create a little lamp bridge. And then I can build my little vacation home. Yes. Totally what you should do, you know, when you're stranded, naked and alone, in an unfamiliar and unfriendly place. Build yourself a vacation home. That's how the story goes, isn't it? I hate this bird sometimes. Fuck you, birds! Okay, I always forgot. Those things actually need a fucking roof over their head. Because, you know, obviously you would want a fucking roof over your fucking workstation. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'll take care of the game. In time. At least we don't have that fucking far to get some wood. Quite literally, quite a few little young trees. Murder. Do-de-do-de-do. Look at that. There's a roof now. Means we can actually get ourselves some fucking clothing. That would be a very good start game. Not have enough leather scrap stuff. Oh, I can get at least a tunic. Means I will technically speaking not be completely naked any longer. Very, very fine start, I'd say. What else can I get? Nothing I'm really too interested in. Where is that thing now? There's the hoe. It just requires some more wood. Okay. Ah, yes, wood and stone. And then flint. Basically these three things you need an ass-load of in the beginning. And later on too. Actually, most of the structures I've ever built up have been mostly wood. Now that I think about it. Strange coincidence, isn't it? That's because I couldn't really be asked to, you know, get the sheer amount of other nonsense. I mean, the sheer amount of iron you need for some things like fucking swords, meh. Takes forever to collect. We need to be new with it. Never mind. Yeah. Boredom thy name is. Which means I need company, otherwise I'm gonna get bored. Very important point. Now then, do I want to build myself a club? I don't really feel like I need a club right now. I need a hoe though. Alright, can I... I mean, but what? I mean, it's not really where I want it to be. Can I can just raise the ground. Thanks for telling me, game. Ah, shit. Heal my axe, bitch boy. Okay, so as long as I can get some stones, I could just raise the ground. And that's the point where it's like, okay, and how many precisely stones would you actually fucking need in order to finish this project? But do you really want to think about this? Oh, flint. Flint is good. So I guess we would need at least something of a temporary home. And if in order to build, you know, you kinda wanna have at least somewhat straight ground. From what I say, you know, not saying I'm gonna make this pretty. Because that takes for fucking ever, and I'm not gonna sit here for fucking ever. Build a fucking temporary shelter. Did. Almost pretty. Okay, I'm surprisingly well, all things considered. Complete road is a bit more of a bitch when you try to flatten it. Some mystical reason. He never really liked me. Yeah, it should be more than enough space, I think. Okay. Actually, technically we could start off the floor, couldn't we? Yeah, let's not. The game just sends you a nice reminder that you're out of fucking wood. Hey, this poor little sucker gets better at fucking cutting trees. That's a start. Not the greatest start. Having to start over again. Having a rather high skill. Last character I had. And I missed that. Also miss my far more improved tools, mind you. Hey, let's kill a tree for this actually, shall we? Not just a young tree. An actual big tree. I can show you what happens when you go against the big tree. Basically dead. Just that I normally actually hold it down and quite often hits you on the head and goes like, "Bap, you're dead." I mean, to be fair, the character is relatively tough. Relatively. And it depends if he had recently something to eat. Interestingly enough. Know that, and you're kinda gonna end up somewhat easily killable. Alright, it also would mean I actually have to remember how to fucking use a bow and stuff. Oh. It means hunting for feathers. Oh boy. Feathers fire. Now that's something to do. So yes, I forgot. I probably already mentioned this, but this game has a tendency to get really fucking dark. Given half a chance. Just a fucking board at it, just spud me. Of course, there's a cure for darkness. These are the torch, which is not going to help me because I can't really keep up the fucking torch. Or you need stuff like this. Standing torches. Allows you to see shit. So you're not completely like a blind person. Great foundation. Has been set. Now I need floor. Where is fucking floor? There's fucking floor. Okay, game. Thanks for reminding me just how bloody dark it can be without light source. I'm relatively sure I'm hitting it. Relatively sure. Moment, 20 minutes since I was supposed to be there. Still in a phone call. Manager, I was looking to see if your car was set in its priority shift. It's calling after 5 minutes late. I mean, for better or worse, the employees I had until recently have never been the kind to just not show up. So I never had that particular experience, but yeah. If you're supposed to be there and you're not there, I'm gonna call you relatively fucking quickly. I can tell you that much at least. But hey, I mean, you know, if they think you're there, they just pay you. Just show, you know, 1 minute before closing time, go like, worked whole day, please payment now. That would be a bit of a nuisance, to be fair. Okay, we still might have some earth in here that we can need to deal with, and some asshole outside. So can I get you with my torch? Yes, I can. Burn, creature. Oh, I'm sure he deserved that for his crimes. My workshop is getting flooded. Well, it doesn't seem to be bothered too much by it, so okay. We were to go in here. My home is getting flooded. I might see a bit of a problem with that. I might want to, you know, place my home a bit higher, now that I think about it. Maybe not 2 meters, but 1 meter in the air seems to be maybe a wise choice, now that I've seen what happens. Now, can I angle this precisely to the side? Or can I actually get one of those up there? If it's angled. Not like I wanted to. Yep. Okay. That's not precisely how I wanted it to be, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Because I will not get my fucking feet wet while fucking sleeping. Tell you that much. That is not acceptable. Okay, can I actually put you down there? Would you snap? Oh, you would snap there. Okay, let's snap you there then. Where the fuck you snap, basically, because that's making it a lot easier for me. Not the most prettiest thing I've ever seen in God's wild, wild world, but I was gonna say, you know, as long as it works, I ain't gonna complain about it. At least not overly much. And some more poles, because I actually don't know how. I don't think I've ever really built things on poles. Never really felt the need to it until I realized my feet are getting wet. Strange how that works. Are you telling me you can get that fucking high? You're joking with me. This big who runs the store can comprehend the try to improve methods of attracting and retaining quality employees. That works. That's enough for government work. Well, to be fair, not everybody actually has an interest in keeping their employees. Some people just, you know, realize that they have high fluctuation rate and just don't give a shit. Happens. I've seen quite a few businesses run like that. Come on, snap. But do I already have one there? Really, it's too fucking dark for my eyes. Now we're quite literally missing one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's snapping there. Looks kind of strange, but I'll take it. I'll finish this. Yes. Some people seem to really not be necessarily a good fit. That's putting it fucking mildly for a managerial position. But that doesn't mean that those people will not get those positions, sadly enough. Ah, bam, ba-dam, ba-dam. Actually, cutting trees like this would normally be an ideal situation for me to smoke my pipe if I hadn't, you know, a distinct fear of getting fucking crushed. By falling logs. I mean, which, you know, it's kind of fair. If you fucking cut down a fucking tree, there's just a high chance that you get fucking crushed by a log. You know, to be careful about it. Ah, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Come on, cut. I believe in you. I believe in you and your non-existing stamina. That's actually something I do believe in. This little creature has the literal stamina of a... I don't even know. I don't know. God fucking damn it, water. There's a fucking boar in my camp. I've heard about how don't seem to realize that my many points tolerance bullshit is directly to our wage. You would think so, but even in higher paying positions, people have a very, very, very low tolerance for bullshit these days. At least in Germany, we have a situation where we have a lot more jobs than actually people to do them. So, you know, your average employee can be choosy who he works for. Not the nicest position if you want to hire somebody, and actually have to offer them some shit to keep them. Something most companies really don't necessarily like doing, for obvious reasons. Usually means higher payment, more bonuses, less work time. All stuff that you really don't want to have usually. For fuck's sake, Pig! You little mongoloid! You made me misplace my thing. Come back here, you bitch. I'm going to fucking hurt you. I think yourself smart, eh? I think yourself tough, eh? Come here, come here. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Okay. Back to doing shit. God fucking damn it, look at that shit. It took me a whole fucking night to get this far again, game. This is my life now. Germany taking better care of majority of people who end up in the street. Single $500 emergency. Yeah, it isn't a financial life sentence. You don't have... Oh, fair enough. There are quite a few differences to Germany, yes. But also, you know, the whole employment market is, at the moment at least, or for the last few years, very favorable towards people who actually have some qualifications. If you're a qualified worker, chances are you can actually be quite choosy with who you work for and under what conditions. And, well, rather nice situation on one hand. On the other side, I know how things look from the other side too, so... I've had unlearned fucking assholes coming to me and demanding shit of me, and I was like, bitch, please, you quite literally have never learned anything. You are unskilled, unqualified, and I need to teach you everything from the basics up. Wow, the fuck do you think you can demand anything of me at this point? Get yourself some skills, get yourself some qualifications, come back later when you actually have some fucking skills that you can offer me, in which case we can talk about fucking payment and fucking more free time. Before that, you know, go shuck on a popsicle or something. Okay, we now have created a base. I swear to God, if that gets flooded too, I'm going to stream someone this. It will absolutely probably going to be flooded, isn't it? Ah, well. Actually, there might be one singular problem with that idea, because I can't actually do a... have no... time for certain things need to be paid for. That's not even counting bills. Big is a financial luxury. Indeed. Technically speaking, it is always a luxury. It really depends on the market, honestly. If the market is good and you have the skills that are in demand, can be picky. Otherwise, if you have to meet your own demands, financial-wise, you well, and have to compromise. Look at it. It looks snazzy and fancy. I can read my shit from stairs. Look at that. How snazzy. How fancy. Now, this shit still needs a fucking roof, because otherwise it's going to be very much uncomfortable once fucking rain starts. But, well, you know. A fucking start. Don't judge me. Because, you know, whoever heard of a fucking person building their home starting from the fucking roof? I mean, I'm sure there's some Einstein out there who tried building the roof first and then realized, oh shit. Mining list of designing also built list of commercial property, which much shale. I mean, it's always good to keep your options open. You know, as I said, you know, running your own business can be quite the thing. Quite tiring, quite annoying, and quite demanding. But not without its advantages. Well, it's temptations, honestly. You know, if you get yourself a nice investor and you're willing to invest the hours, that's something. What do we need next? Right, a roof. A roof would be a very good start. What sort of roof do we want to have? It doesn't look useful. That would look rather useful. Or we could build something like this. Starting with some corners. Do I want to start with some corners? I mean, I guess I could, technically speaking, start with some of those strange corners. Do I want to, though? I mean, it would leave some spaces open. I kinda like it and I kinda don't. I mean, I guess something like this would also be rather neat. You know, since I don't actually have so much lighting options, some kinda old wood lighting would be rather neater, wouldn't it be? Okay, that just looks horrible. Also, I would kinda have that to build that then on both sides, because otherwise I'm probably going to get fucking annoyed. Beep. And we take some fucking set roofs. Come on, game. Snap. Game's like, no, don't wanna snap though. Snapping is not good. Snapping is not fun for me because you don't get annoyed by it. Player complaints. Would this actually be enough to finish this up? Probably not. Yeah, sure. I'm going to be here at least for another roughly half an hour or so. I wouldn't promise much more though. Now, must because, you know, the week has just started. Tomorrow I have trade school things. Yay! Because me and none of my experience, basically. Like today we're going to learn how to do fucking basic bitch office program nonsense, like, you know, how to do basically a chain letter in fucking Office so that you can send it to your customers with minimal adjustments, as long as you have a fucking list that you can use. Like, wow, never done this before. Oh. Heck, I'm not even a fucking PC piece person. Even I know how to do this, because, you know, makes it a lot easier for you. But well, you know, all fair, all fair. This fits. I mean, I kinda like it. It's not as bad as it would be. Yeah, it's just kinda okay-ish. Kinda. Would be kind of looking somewhat primitive, but I kind of like it. Kind of like the idea of working here. Yeah, can I actually work one of you in there too, maybe, potentially? Not like this at least. Oh, we could do it like this. Would maybe seem a bit more natural than what I have right now. Well, we're cutting trees. The life of an adventurer is a tiresome one. A lot of trees that need to be chopped. Lots of unfriendly neighbors. Who think they are the shit. Well, they should have thought twice about that, shouldn't they? Really though, my stamina is fucking amazingly shitty. Okay. Also the fact that I can't actually walk up my stairs in a good way is kinda annoying. Actually, could I use a big wooden cross? I could. Ah, that's kinda overkill though. Can I get this up top? Yes, I can. Don't judge me. It's not fucking perfect. But it is rather splendid looking, isn't it? Yes, I'm kinda happy with this. Yes. Now we're gonna destroy you. I'm gonna put up some fucking torchlights inside, because it's gonna be fucking dark in there. Also, I do kinda need a bed now that I think about it. Ah, a bed right next to the ocean. That does sound rather pleasant, doesn't it? Furniture. A bed. Oh. I hate this fucking bird. More wood is required. Reminds me of Warcraft. Ah, wood please. Yes, more wood. It's always more wood on the boat, isn't it? I don't think there's much use for gold in this particular game. This particular game, I would rather take iron, honestly. Iron is a fucking useful one. Iron sword is fucking useful. Ah. You know how long it takes until you get fucking iron, though? Look, a birch. Can't even cut the birch at this point. Actually, I do think I did one stream where we collected a bit of zinc and stuff in order to get some iron going. Because you need to smelt that, actually. I mean, in case you weren't aware, that's not something that you can just use. You kind of need to smelt it in order to make it useful for you. Ah, shut up, bird. I know you want to be like, claim the bad place. I'm sure there's somewhere a way to actually disable the fucking tutorials, but... not necessarily sure I want to. Wow, a chest would be nice. A creature! What are you doing on my property? I've claimed this land as my own. Go screw yourself. Also, you know, just in case you're wondering, you can actually poison yourself. Because, you know, smoke. Can be quite the unhealthy surprise when you one morning wake up and you suddenly start taking fucking damage out of nowhere. Sort of moment where it's like, okay, yeah, I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. What else do we need immediately? We need basically a cooking place. Now, the problem with that is, it requires land that we have. I should probably flatten though, because I'm going to get cancer. I hate fucking rocks at the moment. That's because I can't do anything about them. I would need a pickaxe for that, and I don't have a pickaxe. Not yet. I mean, I could cheat one, but I don't really feel like doing that either. Okay, actually kind of just enjoying what we're doing right now. Good. This looks splendid. Okay, in order to get what we want, we need a fucking campfire. Basically 2 or 3 of them actually would be preferable. And then we need cooking rack. That one. And then we can cook ourselves some meat. Okay, and then we need this shit. Okay, game. First, repair all of your shit. Put some shit in the chest that we do not necessarily need right now. Then we're going to collect some stone and, surprise, surprise, some wood. Okay, so we can't cook that yet. So, put that away. Raising is something very useful. It's not so much useful. It too is not useful. Have arrows but no bow. Okay. Stone. Now, usually stone is not that hard to come by. It's quite literally the sort of stuff that you find on the open ground. But oh damn well if you try to actually find them, I tell ya. That's not a bad idea to already start collecting the flints that we will need later on anyway. No, a raisin. Oh. That's it for that raisin. It's gonna be lying down there for fucking ever now. Going this direction, we should get relatively quickly towards the Black Forest again, which is the sort of area you kind of want to avoid. At least early on. Until you're somewhat better equipped, basically. But at the very least, have some fucking pants on. Which I don't even have at this point. I'm not even pants. That's that poor. And yet, poor guy. I have some fucking tunics, but that's basically it. Pick up some rocks along the way. I would like to have at least 20 rocks or so. Because of course, you know, since this game needs to be able about it, it has a weight system. Means I can actually get myself overweight. Which when you pick up stuff like rocks, or for example, zinc, you get that fucking quickly. Yeah, 14 rocks. Yet is a start. A small start, a relaxed start, but a start nonetheless. If I get 20 of them, I can build 4 campfires, right? Pretty sure I can. Should be enough for a few cooking stations. Still very nice and relaxed, isn't it? Just walking along the coast, enjoying the nice weather. Hopefully not staying out too long so that it gets dark, because this game tends to tendency to be dark. Dark. Darkest of darks. The fucking piggy! Always kill the piggies. They have leather scraps and stuff. We just need something you kind of want to get your little grubby hands on. Okay, we have 20 rocks now. And well, it's fun. Blue-eyed shufflers and muck. They're like a small lizard native in Valheim. Surly and mean-spirited, they will attack on sight, must be destroyed like vermin. They stay near water, because the creatures on the land loathe and abhor them. Yet, the creatures are bad. The tails are delicious. He's like, they might be little assholes, but their tails are tasty. I mean, I guess we could try to bum rush the bird. Yeah. Worked precisely as well as I had anticipated. Fucking deer mocking me because I can't run as fast. There, you dead. That would be said creature. You kill it and you eat its neck. Ah, once you cook it, that is. Because raw, that is not fucking edible. Now we can take all of our little meats, cook them, make them into actual food. Ah, look at that. We have found technology. Cooked warm meat, grilled snack tail. All of the above. And next we would need some more. Don't have any cookable items. Okay, what would be the next goal then that you would usually go for? A rack, you know. Can very much live without that. And the chopping block for my workbench and the tanning rack for my workbench. The amount of leather scrap that takes though is amazing. And if I have enough leather things, I can actually build to get myself some fucking, you know, pants. That would be a good start. Humans like wearing pants. It's like, aha. Don't shave. How much would some fucking pants cost? 5 leather racks. I guess that would be a good point of ending it. Sleep the night away. Okay, we technically speaking have a fire nearby. You are aware of that, aren't you? You're literally just messing with me, aren't you? Okay, now I need to actually raise the ground here. Because I actually need to build a fucking fire. I guess technically speaking I could pick up the one of the fires I set down there, but I don't want to. That wouldn't feel right. Kinda forgot about that actually. Ah, your bed needs a fucking fire. Okay. Why precisely you would, technically speaking, need a fucking fire nearby when there's a fucking torch next to your bed is beyond me, because that should make enough warmth, but the game says you need, then you need. This is one of the small disadvantages of it being night. I don't see well at night. For some mystical reason, even though I have, you know, nice glowy eyes, I don't actually see that well at night. Looking for rocks. The darkness, looking for rocks. In the darkness. Shut up, Butcher. You're not allowed to be around here. Yeah. I'm getting rather tired though. Oh ladies, shit. Where's all my time gone again? It's moved so fucking fast. I wasn't watching. Okay, now we have enough stones. I can finally build it up, then I can sleep the night away, then I can get up in the morning. To get myself a enough Lego scraps. Oh, to get myself some pants. Because as we all know, pants are an important part of human history. And here's why I kind of would like to have some. I think stones fucking with me. There, game. Are you happy now? You're just like, no, I'm not. There's enemies nearby now. You're saying that, are you serious, game? Are you fucking serious? Right about now. Also quite a bit of smoke now. But it's kinda how it goes. Can actually kill you. Okay, we need 5 scraps and we have 4, so technically we actually don't need many scraps. 1 to be precise. Which does suit me rather fine, honestly. So finding some boars would probably be the best option, I would say. Okay, that went surprisingly well for once. I already have enough scraps. And it is almost fucking 12 on the fucking night, so I kinda need to go to bed because, you know, while I do like to bitch and moan about trade school, I do kinda need to get some good marks in there. If I want to or not, quite literally. It's a particular case. And then Watch us become civilized people. Yeah. We have equipped some pets. We're not complete savages any longer, we have pets. And, well, technically speaking, some airflow. Apparently even enough airflow. Rather important fact, mind you, because, well... as I said, if I close those up, I can poison myself and die. Relatively easily, actually. I've done so in the past. I completely ignored it. And then I kind of built this sort of thing where you use the 45-degree ones and the 45-degree ones and basically leave a small space in the open there. Great. Something that looks a bit nicer than what we have here, but I mean, you know, this does, well, looks like primitive beginnings, which I do kind of enjoy. Hello, some of the things you can later build. If you have the patience for it, that is, are in fact rather amazing. As you can see right now, all we could really do is build a fucking, well, upload. Just really not the sort of thing you kind of want to go on one of the large adventures like we did just recently with. The thing is just, it's far too slow, it's annoying to navigate. Generally speaking, not something you really want to deal with. But one thing there. Kinda annoying. Of course I don't have enough stones. But yeah, probably what I would do next actually. Fill up all around it. And then be happy with that. Yes. Little Valheim. Another nice little Valheim stream. Kinda enjoyable game. I would actually recommend you to go check it out. It's not actually that pricey in memory serves. Pretty cheap now that I think about it. Get it on sale or something. It's what I do when I buy games. If I ever gonna be able to buy games at a normal rate again. We'll see about that in the future. Also a very important fact, you can actually burn yourself. Very important fact for every bloody game. Question, can I burn myself with fire or not? As you have seen, you can. Now, with that in mind though, I will meet you out here. I will wait. It is fucking late. My tiredness is kinda catching up to me, so there's that. So let us quickly go through the list of people on the right side, the YouTube side. We had one nice little visitor, which is the Snowy, well-known face, you know, dropping by and going like, well, complaining about the game wanting to kill me and me killing Jeff, who's apparently his best friend has ever been, and you know, I just murdered him in the woods because I can. Oh, tough luck indeed, isn't it, little Snowy? Now, on the left side we have, well, a little strategy member. Let's say rather regular and well-known face, I would say. We shall thank him very much for dropping by, and at the somewhat later hour, the little Cronus coming by to enjoy a bit of this and amusing himself with work and life. Which is, you know, fair point. Making the best out of the situation. Kinda a lot more healthy than the alternative, I would say. As for everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And, well, we hope to see you all again soon, as in, well, 3 minutes to 12, so, you know, technically speaking tomorrow. And, well, since we couldn't do it today, tomorrow is probably then going to be either Yakuza or some Star Wars. If my internet actually decides to work properly and not, you know, cock-block me for like a fucking hour, because that was kinda mean, I'd say. Really kinda mean. Not something I enjoy. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, can't I just take that out again, but no, if that's burning, it's probably not that easy to take that out, is it? Yeah, there's that, and, well, we might at times see a bit more of this nice little gem of a gem, the nice little Valheim. Maybe if I can get some more people to play, that would also be kind of neat. Because then we could play together and do horrible things in the world, with Vikings and stuff. sailing and falling off the world because, well, you know, it's what a Viking would do. My house looks smoky as fuck. I mean, to be fair, considering the amount of fucking heat sources in there, I'd imagine that to be uncomfortably warm in here. Let me add another one. Because, you know, it's not hot enough yet. Let's get even more. But yes, I think since I don't see any new nodes and my original order of nodes, you know, strictly ordered by work stuff, play stuff, stream stuff is completely messed up at this point anyway. I'll just go by if I see something that looks new, and I don't, so I'll assume that there was nothing else I needed to tell you outright. So I guess with that in mind, I shall once again wish you a good